Okay, hey friends. Okay, so this is the very last part that we're doing. So I said we were going to do letters and sounds. We were going to make some CVC words, and now I've got one of my favorite books for you all. It's called Only One You. Now, before we start our book, we're going to do our warm-up that we always do in class. Okay, so parents, what I do is I point to a part of the book and they have to tell me what that part of the book is. So friends, I'm turning my book. What's this called? Back cover, good job. What's this called? Spine, good job. What's this called? Front cover, good job. What's this called? Only One You are what? Our title, good job, in the big bold letters. Ooh, and this is a tricky one. Title page. Remember, you open up the book and it looks similar to the front cover. Friends, what do we call the person that writes the words? Author, good job. What about the person that writes or that draws the pictures? The illustrator, good job. And I know in my last video, or one of my last read-alouds, I said who writes the pictures. That was my mistake. Who draws the pictures? So I'll correct it here. Illustrator draws the pictures. So friends, for this book, we only have one name here. So maybe that means that this person drew the pictures and wrote the words. And her name is Linda Kranz. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope so. And parents, usually what we do is we make some kind of prediction about what the book's going to be about. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to kind of read through so we can enjoy the story. So this is called, like I said, Only One You. And I love this book. I actually gave this book out a few years ago as a graduation gift. And I love it because it talks about how each of us, how we are special and how we are unique. And we all have something great to offer the world. It's time, Papa said. I think it is. Mama agreed. Time for what? Adri asked. Papa's voice softened. To share some wisdom. Okay, so look. You've got Mama and Papa and Baby in the ocean. And they're gonna offer her some advice or some wisdom, some words of wisdom. So when somebody offers you words of wisdom, that means that they've lived through something or they've had more experiences than you have, and you all are very young, so it's very important to listen to what your grown-up has to say. They know more, they're older, they've gone through more things. So they're telling, now let's go back, what was that? They're telling Adri to always be on the lookout for a new friend. And you all have made all kinds of friends this year. For some of you, it was your very first year in school. And I think that we've all had a really good year. Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you. Blend in when you need to. Stand out when you have the chance. Now this one is really important, and this is something that I try to live by. Find your own way. You don't have to follow the crowd. So just because a lot of other people like something doesn't mean that you necessarily have to like it. If you like something that not everybody likes, well, that just makes you unique and special. know when to speak and know when to listen. So even though I'm a teacher, there are people that know a lot more than me. So if they're talking, I need to stop, not talk, and listen to what they have to say so I can grow as a person. It is very important to be a good listener. No matter how you look at it, there is so much to discover. And that is something I've learned about life, is that every day is a blessing. Every day is a gift. If you make a wrong turn, circle back. So everybody is going to make mistakes. What's important is you don't dwell on those mistakes. It's that you learn from those mistakes and go on and become a better person. Now that's something that I need to be better at, but I'm working on it. If something gets in your way, move around it. So if there's an obstacle in your way, does that mean that you just give up and you don't try anymore? No, you persevere, and that's a big fancy way of saying that you keep on going. Now, this is something that I personally do every single day. Set aside some quiet time to relax and reflect every day. It's important to do that, to think, how can I be better tomorrow? How can I be a better person tomorrow? Appreciate art. It's all around you. The beauty of the world is all around you. Make wishes on the stars in the nighttime sky. Thank you for listening, Mama said. We hope you will remember. Papa winked and whispered, we know this is a lot for you to think about. Adri did a backward somersault and smiled. He was excited to go out into the world with what he had just learned. Oh, I think I called Adri a she in the beginning. My bad, friends. Wait for me, he shouted to his friends. Before he swam away, he turned back to his parents and said, I will remember. Mama kissed Adri on the top of his head. There's only one you in this great big world, she said. And this is so important, and this is the number one reason that I became a teacher. So listen to what his mom says. Make it a better place. That should be all of our goals, to think about every day. How can I make this world a better place? I hope you all like that story, and I plan on doing my absolute favorite book tomorrow. Bye, guys.